Also, on a random note, when I was uploading my VODs to what's it called, YouTube, I always know my VODs like, take a stinking hit in quality when compared to Twitch. But I don't know, like recently it just seemed worse than usual, so I'm doing I usually just like download them from Twitch and then like, export them over. But sometimes I thought like, if I were to record them and then upload them should be a little better, but for whatever reason, it just seems as bad if not worse now. So I've changed the quality on the recording, so hopefully that makes it look better. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm trying to see. We did some side quests, we did some hunts. We were doing some fetch quests for mid, and I think now we just go to see mid. But there is one more there is one more side quest that we can do. Well, it's not a side quest, it's a hunt. There is one more that we can do. Vanagander. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do I have full items? Full items that matter. There is that S rank, which I think I know where it is now. We're gonna try it. We're gonna stinking try it. And then we're gonna go and talk to Mid, and we're gonna go and see Sid's grave, and we'll do this story afterward. Okay, let's see. Alright. Over here is apparently where it is. So also, I don't know what this is. Like, if we found it, but like we can't really use it. Either way. Oh yeah, East Pole is where Lady Hannah. Yeah. Man. I remember when we were first here, it was really nice. And what pad? Oh, now there's just thieves here? Actual monks. Can't believe y'all done this.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Oh, what? Wait, it's an open area and there's just stinking thieves. Whatever, anyway, this is where we're supposed to go. Now, I may have cheated to figure out where this S rank is because I legitimately had no idea where the stinking ruins of Rosario were. So, I have no shame. Whether or not I can actually kill it, that's gonna be the real stinking question. It's an S rank, probably gonna be level 50. Oh, also on a random note, Fluffy just recently showed me how I can check how far into a game I'm at. If you're on the PS5, the PS5 literally tells you how far into the game you're at. Apparently, we are 69% of the way through. So, yeah. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Oh!
To the stables, girl.
Okay, I remember now. Alright. This place was where we did that little mini quest so the dude could fix the bridge so he can see his parents or something. Alright, so this is not exactly where it is. I don't know why they won't let us summon Ambrosia here, but okay, it seems to be beyond the actual nonsense here. Also, Fluffy was playing this on one of our TVs, and oh boy, game looks nice on the TV. Some little 30 spiders, which I'm not trying to get into. Gonna pretend those guys don't exist for now. Okay, this makes sense. This is definitely a ruin. I'm gonna assume those things at the sides are potions. Oh, there it is. Is it a lightning man? A white lightning man? Okay. Don't ask me why I call Iron Giants lightning men. Oh no, it's because I think the first time you saw an Iron Giant in Final Fantasy X was in the Thunder Plains. So now my brain just associates them with lightning. It's a big boy. Atlas is a real big boy. All right. This is level 45. Oh,
seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Right. My stinking soul. Okay.
This one. Over here.
All right. Yeah, boy. See, sometimes I can do stuff. Woo. All right. Oh gosh. What?
Nice try.
All right. This is not going well.
Nice try. This one.
Okay, I deserve that one.
Over here. Nice try. Over here. Get him.
Okay, no.
Nice try.
All right. It's over 50,000. Don't touch.
Get him.
Oh, grand. All right. All right. This isn't easy. I have no more. All right. I don't know what that is.
Over here.
All right. You know what? All right. I don't think we can do this one.
Attack. This one.
We have one potion left.
This one. This one. Get him.
Okay, get over here. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, I didn't die.
This one. Let's try.
Alright, hold on. Wait, that's not even a potion! I feel cheated in line too.
Let's try.
Alright, well, this is it. Okay, about to say, please don't tell me I messed it up. That'll be messed up. Oh, man.
Let's try. Over here. Get him. Let's try. This one. Go for it.
Alright.
This one.
Come on. All right. Right? All right. Come on. I believe. I believe, but I shouldn't. Yeah, boy! Let's go! Oh, that was painful. That was painful as heck. Yo, give me them level ups. I have no more anything. Ooh, or a calcum.
Back to sleep with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Forget you, dude. That's actually a pretty cool looking model, not gonna lie. I mean, we've already fought one of these, but this one's white. Okay, we're going back. We're going home to the place where we belong. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that was good. That was actually pretty good. Alright, where's Karen? Because I have nothing now. Karen, please. Also, speaking of, did I get another word? Oh. Pile drive, rising flames, another boy. Why do I have pile drive? This is judgment bolt. Do I have anything for judgment bolt? What the heck is pile drive? Oh, that thing. Okay, that's fine. You know, this actually would probably be good for me, because heaven knows I'll need the healing. It's gonna have a stupid long cooldown though, but eh. Either way, let's go see Karen. And please, I need stuff.
And what can I do for you?
So when Fluffy was playing this, he may or may not have sold all his potions and then bought potions again. I was watching him going like, the heck are you doing?
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much better.
Alright, let's go see mid. Also, let me save because that was very close. That was very, very close. That thing was like 10 levels above me. Wait, no, this is my home. Rosanna. Okay. So wait, hold on. This is my place. And mid is over there. I don't think it really matters where I go. I think I'll look this way though. Or, cause for all I know, there's a stinking, what's it called? A dead end somewhere over there. I think, if I remember correctly. All right, mid. We got all your junk. We did all your stuff. I did all my side quests. Let's go and see Sid.
We're seeing troops amassing and everything.
Now let me just make sure I've done everything, right, Nectar? Yes. I've done it all.
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are.
Wow. Meteorite.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Wait, where am I going?
I think mid might need some help.
Hey, mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Wait, we're actually still gonna finish it? Why are we gonna go see Sid? I wanna go see Sid.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
That don't sound like walloping, sounds like tink tink. Sometime later. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know what it is, but it is a thing.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aw.
They told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
That ain't a ship. Wait a minute. Side quests? My word. Wait, there's a side quest in a mail? Fine. Knowing me, we gotta do the side quests before, you know, we actually get on with the story. Especially this one. This one has a plus on it, so it's probably gonna be important. Mid's dungeon. I like it. It is in here. Probably gonna be with the rando girl? Yeah.
Well.
Oh, it's a dude. Owain.
Then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Grand. Okay. So we're gonna go and fight a Bomb King. I swear, if the Bomb King's sneaking S rank, I'm a riot. I'm actually riot. Alright, let's see. Let's go see where the Bomb King is, and then we're gonna go and get that other side quest. I'll probably do that other one first, because I doubt that one has any fighting. And then we'll go fight the Bomb King, and whatever. I wonder what this will sneaky unlock, though. Hey, Nectar, how goes the hunt? It's a B rank. Alright, we get this. The Croc Sunbreak. Alright. Actually, hold on. I should actually read it because it actually tells you where those nonsenses are and whatnot. Okay. Nearby wood. It's gonna create a ball of fire. The soldier later identified the creature. Echoes, instance bombing. So tied. So this is the Croc Sandbrick. Okay. Alright, well, let's go and get that other side quest too. Get all this nonsense done.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
I like how some of the NPCs, like, you know, actually adjust depending on what's happening in the story and whatnot. And even though side quests might be boring,
He cracked the crystal too.
they actually, like, you know, have some changes on the environment. Like that one place with Quentin or whatever, they're going to war. Wait, what? Another plus Wait, hold on. Oh, there's 3 quests here. Okay, fine. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledges at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Payback. Okay, we're going out for revenge, I guess. Let's see the other people. A bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the tow. So,
Could be wrong with Torgor. He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Something's wrong with the Dogo, apparently. And one more, which is actually important. A Black Blackthorn. The pen is mightier. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old person what's got him so hot and bothered? Assuming it ain't just a forge. Sure. Cause that unlocks something.
It's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
I will say though, even like the side quests that don't do anything, they still give you like some information and stuff, like the whole war thing happening with Quentin, and also the fact that we knew that Sid had a daughter before, you know, she just came out of nowhere. Alright, Karen, what's wrong with our dog?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Hippocrates, what is wrong with my doggo? Because heaven knows those tiny little heals he sometimes gives me, I don't know if they've saved my life yet, but...
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Slay elder antelopes in Cressida. No, they speak with goats. AKA, he means Rickety Cricket, right? But first off, let's go speak with Blackthorn and see what's got him angry. Hey, my guy.
Blackthorn, you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Clive is a softie. And you know, he's one of the few stinking protagonists in Final Fantasy that can be legitimately emo for a reason. Man's had it hard.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. but I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
A touch eccentric, okay. So we're gonna go find a crazy dude who bought a really sharp sword. This seems like a great idea. Alright, let's go find Rickety Cricket and then we'll go on our cross place adventure.
Sometimes help to do.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, what is it, Cricket?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
No, she won't.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
Man's going to get destroyed. So we got some star rubies, which are really shiny rocks that are worth some money. Your boy's gonna bring it to Karen so she can go and destroy him. We're gonna bring the others to the Dame and to our girl Martha. Alright. Alright, so we got a few things to do. This is for... The heck is this for? Actually, before I leave, I don't know where the Bomb King is. Something Sunbreak. I need to write this down. Give me a moment. So where is this bomb? Something Sunbreak. The Croc Sunbreak. Now, is this Croc anywhere near where we're going? That's a real question. What am I doing? Wait, how many side quests have I done? For great justice, how many side quests have I done? Legit. It's getting more and more numerous. Alright, we go here. Oh, this is for the day. Might as well. It's a Sunbreak, so somewhere around here we'll find the stinking Bomb King or whatever. Alright. We go past the checkpoint and we go look for our lady the Dame. We have a shiny ruby for you.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoint's open to all. You'll find little beyond Northridge, though. When the throne moved south, most of any sense followed.
Oh yeah, because they moved the capital from the place where there used to be a thing.
Did you hear? The gates to Heavenhall in the Eyrie were breached by someone. Or something. The steward was in town earlier looking for men to come and repair it. But no one was keen to help.
You're a noble.
I want to see you again tonight. But the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
That tracks. Hello.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas.
Unfortunate.
Seeing as business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce.
Yeah, because this is back in the day where not everyone's stinking literate.
What am I gonna do without sweet water and oil of talc? Still no caravan from the Dominion's parfumeries yet, then?
Hello, Isabel.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
We owe you money. One of 3 brilliant gems was acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deemed that the day has arrived and wishes to use these rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Caring, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing.
nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Okay, you know, some of these side quests that even when you don't do anything are still kind of cool because, you know, you get to learn some backstory. How, as I said, how we learned that Stinking Sid had a daughter before, she came up to be stuff, and I don't know. It's alright. You know, I actually want to hear what these people say because this, as I said, they moved the capital from... Is this where the capital? Inches Gate. Baywatch! Unnamed chapel. Stinking Baywatch, they got a beach? Yeah, the capital used to be there, and then, you know, we kind of destroyed the big old rock that was there, and, now it's gone. What I am wondering, though, is that just gonna be used as, a stinking... I wonder what that's gonna be used for, if it's gonna be used at all, to be honest.
Not many travellers heading north these days. What with the fields barren and the Penitent's Gate closed.
I kind of want to see. See, this is where we go exploriating, because why not, before we have to go and do some stuffs.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Wait a minute, did they burn? Wait a minute. Did they burn the fields? This can't be the Blight. This isn't the Blight. They burnt the fields.
Haven't had a decent harvest in 5 years. The leaves are black with rot, the stalks weak, and the heads nigh empty.
Wait. This can't be the Blight. Or is it just because they're not tended to anymore? The heck? I don't know. I need to... I need to know. Okay, so it seems like basically this entire area over here has been stinking abandoned because the capital's moved. And, 2 bloody hides. I wonder who put that there. Okay, so there's still some people here. It's just nobody's working the fields anymore.
I can walk from here.
One second. Let's hello.
If you're looking for a meal and a bed, I suggest you continue up the road to Northridge. You'll find little here but dust and despair, and certainly none of the bounty these parts once offered.
Dang.
I told you we should have gone to the Dominion. I told you.
How was I supposed to know the rye would all blacken after the mother fell?
Oh, okay. Now I get it. The mother crystal was what was giving like the soil, like the ether it needed to like, you know.
20 years we served that man, and this is the thanks we get. I hope the bastard chokes on a bowl of fucking desert porridge.
Desert porridge. Okay, so the mother crystal is literally what made the land around here fertile and whatnot. And since we kind of destroyed it, ripped the land. Though I don't think it's not the blight. It's just rip the land.
I've got nothing to sell you, traveler. Barely enough for ourselves.
Dang.
There was a time this place would have been stacked high with sacks of rye and barley and spelt. Then Drake's head vanished, and our livelihoods with it. Now all we have are memories.
Okay, we are doing the right thing, right?
Who does he think he is? Making me sweep up like a bloody branded.
Sweep up what though? Okay, where's the that's the unnamed chapel.
The crystal cracked. So did the preacher. Stopped giving sermons. And then one day he was just gone.
Wait, there's a preacher around here. So that's the gate. There's also an unnamed chapel. Did we go over there?
Let's go.
Unnamed chapel.
Faster.
Let's see. I don't know why I'm actually just going on a mini adventure right now, but you know that's what we do, all right? It's what we do. Today is the do random junk and actually just enjoy the scenery of the game for once. Because I think I have been doing side quests, but I haven't literally just walked around in the game ever since I started this thing, I don't think. So, I mean, why not? There shouldn't be anything in here. Get off. Let me off. Let me off.
Straight home now.
I don't know if we can go into the chapel, but I want to see. Fluffy apparently says that like the motion blur. Fluffy says like the motion blur makes him sick. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm lucky that it doesn't make me sick. I don't know. I kind of appreciate it. Then again, I'm the kind of person who likes motion blur in games, or like, you know, in like stuff like that in general. Though sometimes games don't know how to do it right, or like they're so unoptimized that like the VSync just rips everything around. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Though if I remember correctly, Yoshi P said that they are trying to implement like, you know, a patch to like turn motion blur off, so people who do get sick or do not like, you know, like how it makes the game can turn it off, which is fine. That is good if they can actually do that. I'm not a coder. I don't know how that works. I'll leave it to the people who made this stinking game. Blue bird. Give me a plushie of that. So this is the gate to the Holy Capitol.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah. It's actually kind of pretty looking. I don't think we've actually come here, have we? Royal medals. Oh wait. Oh, there was an obelisk here. See, I really should be running around more because apparently you can just unlock obelisks and stuff. Hi guys.
Away, traveler. The penitent's gate remains closed by order of the Imperial throne.
So what about the people who are still in the capital?
We watch over a corpse that does not yet know it's dead. The least we can do is see it is not defiled any further.
So, but here's the thing: is the place empty though?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Is the place empty though? That's the real question. Also, what is that place over there? Like, I've seen it. And I think I've seen like an NPC talking about it. Oh no, we went over there and fought and saw some dead bodies, didn't we? I think the dead body for what's her face wasn't here. I don't think it was south, but I don't know. I want to go see this tiny little tower. You know what I noticed? Hold on. When Fluffy was playing this on his TV, I heard the background music way more than I'm hearing it here. I don't know. Probably just my ears being trash. Imperial Legionnaire. Why are there just Imperials chilling here? Baywatch. I don't think there's anything here. Like, this game doesn't seem like one of those Final Fantasies where, like, you know, you go to a hidden place, you do some hidden stuff, and then you get stinking, what's it called? Some adamantite shoulders for your stinking, you know, exploration trouble. But, I don't know. We're here. These guys are still mean to me, so... They get the dirt. And I don't think we can go in here. Oh, there's a chest. Totally worth the murder. Demon Tamer Sash. Could I upgrade that? Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything else important. The Trimiel Workshop. Westwatch Cape of shit. Alright, we're gonna teleport here because I want to go around and see what more the people in this town have to say. Then we'll dip out and we'll continue on what we need to do. Actually, first off, let's see what people have to say around here.
Has finally spread to the worm.
But that'd mean half of Oriflamme's under Aether.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Look at this place. We spent half a day getting here, and for what? Some rotting fish and a few moth-eaten rugs.
Dang, son.
The granaries are almost empty. If you're looking to partake in the Meadow's bounty, now might be your last chance.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bushel.
Not much left.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water grape. How am I supposed to make a living?
Watered grape? What's that mean? That all you got to say? Seems so. Okay, we're gonna go back in. It's kind of funny how, like, you know, because the crystal got destroyed, we kind of can, like, walk around without people getting too monkeyed with us. But
how much longer do we have to be here? We should be in the Dominion, fighting and drinking and, well, mostly drinking.
Mostly drinking. Hello.
Have you not heard? The capital has been abandoned. There's naught left here for anyone but ghosts.
So wait, what does that mean for the Veil then? I mean, I guess people will always, like, you know, want stuff like this, but cost lonely soldier. Where are the barracks?
I sent to the capital for a new bearer weeks ago, but I haven't heard a word since.
It's almost as if they've forgotten us here.
Would not be surprised. Hello, Bob.
So the gold owed its luster to the great mother's light.
mark the sighing of the meadows as the day yields to night.
Oh, they're actually sparring. Look at that.
What's the point in patrolling? The bands have all followed the coin to Twinside.
Till you find that one who's still here.
You want a spot on the Dominion walls? You'll need to do better than that!
Okay, so they're trying to get to the Dominion, which is, I'm guessing, where the fighting is happening. Okay, and I think that's about it. There's like... Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Okay, those we're just talking about thieves. Oh wait, there's the thing. Yeah, the blacksmith. Unless they've left, which would make sense, no? Where's the blacksmith?
I want that forge as hot as a demon's arsehole, or you're all getting new brands.
Oh, okay, so it's nice to know you're still a monkey. That's grand. Okay, let's go to Martha's whatever. Also, wait, hold on. This is Sandbreak. Where's the croc? Let's go here. Maybe the croc is in that area where I don't know. Either way, we're looking.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the bales. Leave it. Anything you don't need behind.
You cannot take anything with you. I wonder how long these people are gonna be, you know, preparing to go to war when they're actually going to war. Okay, we need to find this bomb. This is nowhere I want to go. Why is this place so confusing? Alright, okay, up here.
Come, my children.
The reckoning is nigh.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for shilly-shallying. We've planned long and hard for this.
They're getting ready for war. Alright, so hopefully this is the croc. It's a very thin little area, isn't it? Okay, that's not it. Maybe over here? This passage. Downs. Just looking at all these like small little areas, see if they're called anything weird. Baywatch. Chapel. East Watch. The Holy Eye. Alright, I'm gonna assume it has to be in that area that like I can barely see. Let's
go.
Spiders are not real, they can't hurt you. Don't touch me. Hey chimkins, bye chimkins. Advent. Okay, legit. Where is Mornburn? So this is inaccessible at the moment. So does that mean I can't do this now? The croc. Where is the I will go and just look it up, cause the Imperial Chase, the Dragon's Area. That wouldn't lead to nowhere, right? Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven?
Good girl.
Would you feel the same if I saw you in heaven? Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. See, that's what I'm thinking is probably happened to Otto and his kid. Cause that song is actually about, I think the creator of that song, the Imperial Chase, his son died from falling out of a window when his son was very young. Oh! Well, I'll bay, we found the croak. This is what happens when you don't walk around. We found it, boys. It fell out of the window, I believe, and he blamed himself for it, so he wrote that song. So it's sad.
I can walk from here.
There shouldn't be anything here, I'm just looking around. So what's this supposed to be? Heaven Hall. Some random house, it seems. Nothing really worth of note. Like, just random abandoned, taken over by thieves. Okay, and alright, let's go kill that bomb now. Oh wow, okay. It's in a fallen place. And there's the bomb. Ain't you ugly? Really ugly, actually. Bomb King. But I have a feeling that there might be a Bomb Queen, and she'll be like 3 times as big. Oh, he has a crown!
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty. Get him! Over here!
Alright, how about this? This thing doesn't even have like a stagger bar. Why not? Yeah, it's literally just a random. For great justice, I swear if this thing... Oh, hello. Wouldn't. The King's Justice. Kill the leader, the rest shall follow. Or at least that's how it should be. Ow. Alright, see now this is why it's a hunt. There's a lot of these guys now. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all gonna explode? They are. gosh, there's a lot of you. Alright, there we go. You were kind of monkey, weren't you? And this is the bomb ash.
Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
He can fetch it himself. Alright, now we can go to Martha's Rest. Oh wait, there's two things that need to be done here. Okay. Oh, we have to slay antelopes with Torgal. Okay. Before that, let's go see our girl Martha. Where am I going? I just walked the long way for no reason.
We don't get visitors from the garrison anymore. Not that we'd welcome them. I take men to my chamber, not monsters.
You know what?
But the Empire have dragoons, wyverns.
And we have each other.
Oh. Also, I can respect that lady. She knows what's up. How do I get in here? There we go. Martha, how's it doing, girl?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered, if he's still with us.
Alright, now we're gonna go and slay some antelopes. Okay, they're over there. We take the road out from here, go up and to the right. Alright, go to his. I swear. with all these side quests and stuff, it looks like I'm playing 14. Speaking of which, I should play 14. I'm gonna make it right with that though. I need to get myself that pet. I haven't touched 14 in a while. Mainly just because my PS5's not where my couch is when I'm streaming, so it's like, unless I'm playing 16, I'm not really even doing anything else, so. Though I did get the new, well, it's not really new, but like the remake of A Wonderful Life, Harvest Moon. And you know, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's like dang near, it basically is exactly as I remember it with some quality of life stuff. And the game doesn't look like it's omega dark like all old school games which I always wondered why is that the case. It might just be like a tech limitation with how lighting was on older consoles, but.
If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Alright, there we go. Wait, are they telling me that we can kill? Oh, those are Eller Apple.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
How many of these? I'm just gonna kill all these guys here. Oh, ignore that. Why are you running? These antelopes look weird. It's like they have like tiger blood in them, like legitimate or leopard blood, I guess. Would be a better way to say it. All right, there we go.
Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
See, now this is one of those,
After it.
This is one of those side quests that are just kind of. Were they needed? No, but we are here anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to go and find the eccentric person who bought a sword. Yes. All right. Dude's over here. This one's actually an important one because it unlocks something.
Notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Oh, the inn's open again.
Bang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Calm yourself. We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We took that crystal out here too, so.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Here, you. Listen, I've got this theory. The Fallen, I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
We are the aliens. This one has had probably 3 too many.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Okay. Um.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Great! We're going on a trip. All of these places are stinking locked off for some reason. Alright. Okay, we're going hunting. They out here drinking in the sun. Stay stinking hydrated, nutty. Oh, that's stuff. Oh gosh, we're back into the desert. It's bright out here. Right.
Let's go.
I'm about to leave without her. Dang, it's stinking bright. Hey, Toggle. There's like nothing here. Okay, over here. Oh, I come from a land from a far away place where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. The winds from the east and the sands from the west. I don't know those words. Come by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights, like Arabian days. More often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Arabian nights, like Arabian dunes, are full of his guard, but fall and fall hard out there on the dunes. Now, is it just me, or can we only track 3 side quests at a time along with the main one?
Be safe.
Oh wow.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Good luck with that. Truly. Alright, okay, you know, that is a wooden axe. The innkeeper, the bed maker. What does that mean? Wait, are you healing him? Wait, hold on. They are. How dare you? Alright. It's just you and me, big boy. And now you die. That was most definitely a sound.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
Though you would think they would at least try to find a cave to set up, like, you know, their evil thief shop, because, you know, the sun burns.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Yeah.
What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you. Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Uncle!
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
Dang, son.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
A competition between rich people.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Well, that's kind of cute. Okay.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, we got everything we need. We can go home now. I'm going home to the place that I belong. Alright, all of y'all have nonsenses that we need to get done. Go here first. Actually, nah, we'll go here first. Then we'll circle back around because that's where we need to go anyway for auto and whatnot. Boy is a happy boy now.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
I brought 5 for later, actually.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me.
I was just...
Oh gosh, I accidentally like moved up my controller was on my knee, right, and I accidentally moved it up and it like started hitting the bottom of my table. I gotta be careful about that. Thanks for the help, my guy.
Were you
Oh
able
god,
to
like that!
locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Aww. Good boy, Torgal. Alright. Oh, Blackthorn. We've got you your whetstone, and I'm guessing you're gonna unlock some more junk for me. I also got some orichalcum, which I'm assuming is gonna unlock something pretty darn fire, because orichalcum is orichalcum.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
I got you the whetstone that makes it, my guy.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Also, this proves that there are other continents, not just this. This place is not the entire world, which is interesting.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Yay. People like me. Excalibur for great justice. Oh, I'll take that. It's not Ultimate Weapon, but it's Excalibur. So does Excalibur need orichalcum, my guy?
What do you need? What's that for you, dear?
Excalibur! It needs a bomb and Grimalkin Scarletite. Boy!
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
You can't enhance Excalibur because, you know, it's just that good.
Anything else?
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Well, then again, also doing the smaller side quests have a chance of giving you stinking Scarletite, which is just how they're like, ayo, this has nothing to do with what you're doing, and it doesn't unlock anything major, but Scarletite though. So we still have our orichalcum. Don't know what we're gonna use it for. I'm still hoping that there's an Ultima weapon, but I doubt, especially with how Ultima is treated in this game.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Oh, Lady Karen. You see this you see this rock right here? I don't know, just take it. Have I really just spent 2 hours doing side quests?
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I don't know who she's talking about, but okay.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up.
Hi, Raven, and thank you. It's just a cutscene, so yeah.
Drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had, all to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, so his son was a bearer. So that's why. Oh, flashback.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Sid.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
This game is stinking depressing, man. It's stinking depressing as heck, man. Anyway, hi Chiku, how goes the hunt? See, this is what I mean, right? This is what I mean. Sometimes the stinking side quests are just, hey, I want to make some dresses. Go get me some go get me some stuff so I can make some dresses. And then I go make the dresses and then nothing happens. And then you get a cutscene that's like this that doesn't unlock anything. But it's sad. Otto's son was a bearer. His family took his son away from him. And Sid was the bro that we all wanted but didn't deserve.
Here you are.
I'm sneaking done. There's been like no happy. There's legit been like no happy at all. Oh my gosh. Wait, this isn't even better. So what was the point? Okay, Cleric's Medallion. What does this do? Increases the healing potency. So basically it just makes your high potions like an elixir. That's monkey. Just don't get hit. Easy. It's not even a main story. It was a stinking side quest. Anyway, alright. What the heck is this? Okay, this is a weird science. This dude wanted some bomb ash to make an alembic or something. I don't know what this is gonna unlock, but it'll unlock something and then we can actually go do the main story. It's been like 2 hours.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
This guy sounds like a creep, not gonna lie. Sometime later.
There we have it.
You're fine.
The Telemon alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
Don't do it.
No need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Wait, can I hold more potions?
Kind of magic.
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Oh my gosh, I could have used this before I went to go and fight the stinking huge giant. I literally used all my potions and I was like, please. I killed it, but yeah.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Yay, we can hold more potions. Oh, this is actually really stinking useful, especially if I'm gonna be fighting more S ranks. Thank you. Heaven knows I needed it. You know what would be better though? Woo! That is actually really good. Aw, they didn't increase how many elixirs we can hold. Feels bad, man. Whatever. Close enough though. So now we can hold more potions, yay. What would have been really good is if they let us have one more accessory slot. Just one more. Just one more. Would have been nice. But anyway, okay. Also, this is Excalibur. Not gonna lie, the hilt looks nice. The hilt is kind of fire, but like the rest of the blade's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of plain looking. For all the other Excaliburs I've seen in like both Final Fantasies and just like JRPGs in general, they're usually omega ornate and like, this is besides the hilt, it's just kind of plain. I mean, like, I like the strip in the middle, but the holster has more detail. I don't know, it's not terrible, but Excalibur, oh my god.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I actually didn't expect that she would try to dip out.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh, please don't be bad. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong books with us, but his considerable knowledge of goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Cavarian authorities will take lightly to unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your manga for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn off any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full attention. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Please don't let Mid get hurt, please.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
We're going on an... Oh. I can't even go back. I can't go back and save. I don't trust. Well, Sid's legacy. This is where the old hideaway was. Central Storm Deadlands. The dust long settled. Little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Cause, you know, Titan came in and was like, eh. Sid's legacy. Central Storm. Oh.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hodor! Oh, Karen. Oh, seems like our actual place isn't that far away from the
Lady
old
Karen,
town.
what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goose.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
I love Hodor. He's cool.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Aww. There's Tiffany.
You're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Oh, here we go.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
This game's actually so good, man. Okay, so like, what I'm wondering is, you probably should have done all of those side quests before you went and seen Otto, because everywhere seems to be blocked at the moment. They didn't give you any warning though, so if you didn't, you didn't. You can't go back to the hideaway, but we're gonna go to Letny's Cleft, Eastern Dalmatia, a narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Fluffy did say that he had an annoyance with not being able to save at, like, you know, the forest map screen. I kind of agree. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward was an okay movie. Wasn't bad.
How are you?
Oh, okay, now you can go anywhere. Okay, so you're not blocked from nothing. What?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Okay, can I save now? Okay. Basically, when they're talking, it seems like you can't save. I'm just gonna do it right here. Just gonna make another one because I don't trust. All right, let's get her done. Making for Buckland. Well, that's blocked. So wait, how would you get here? Oh, you would walk past the desert over here. Oh, and there's a side quest as we're going through the get cart. What? Alright, hold on. How far am I into the game? What is it saying now? Wow, I'm 70% done with the game. Or at least that's what it's telling me. I went from 69 to 70. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess there's another stinking side quest for us to do. Excalibur does not look like Excalibur.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Would you look at that water? Alright, so where is this get cart side quest that apparently is around here? Oh, those are monsters. Yo, want some fight? You're still not dead, guy.
It's over. All yours, Torgal. You're finished.
Alright, there we go. Okay, who are y'all?
So what do you think?
we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
They're cell swords.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. By my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Something's sus about these people. Something is very sus about these people, but you know what? Whatever. Money.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
Nope. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
This nonsense still sounds sus. Okay.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Not you. Oh, excuse me. Where's the big guy? What? I dodged that. Wait, he's supposed to be a djinn? You lie, you are not a genie. Supposed to do. What? Alright, that is easy. Now let's see, are these guys gonna try to take all my junk? They're gonna try to fight me? I mean, if they're gonna try to fight me, I mean, they can try.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
The cart's monked.
nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
They're bandits.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
They're bandits. They're stinking bandits.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Something's wrong. Y'all ain't normal.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Something is very wrong. Something is very, very wrong. But okay. Nothing follow up. That's fine. We move on.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Wait, what? Oh, look at that. Droidicas. Alright, goodbye. Alright. They're using one of those artistic things where you have to look up and then you're gonna be looking down at something. Let's hope it's not a bad thing to look down on. Okay, seems normal. And it's the that weird water thingy. The final sin, the Dalmakian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It is a very interesting little thing, though. I thought it was deeper. Ooh. Meanwhile, at the new capital, man, that looks pretty. Seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber, Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
But what about Dion? He barely
There is
still
other
did.
news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Wait, they know about Ultima?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence!
Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
I wonder what that flower means.
Does it pain you that you will not?
Give me 1 second.
Inherit your father's throne.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I don't get it. He's the son of the Emperor. How is he baseborn? I mean, she's the Wicked Witch of the East, so like nothing she says can be taken as face value, but like
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
oh boy, I don't even know anymore. It's kind of weird though that they have 3 thrones there. You would think, wouldn't they like add more thrones depending on who is in the current, like, you know, royal seat or whatever?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost 1 capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Don't mind me, just looking around.
How much further to Boklab now?
Good. I've had my fill of life without magic, if you can call it life. The sooner I can fill my flask from a crystal like a civilized adult, the better.
Fill my flask with a crystal like a civilized adult. It sounds so weird, not gonna lie.
Mother, I'm thirsty.
We're nearly at the markets. I'll get you something to drink there, all right?
If we can afford a new crystal.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
True. You know, there's these things called wells. I heard they drill them.
Boklab.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline Dominion is our only chance.
I know, but the checkpoint.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
Porter for hire. The best service at the best price. Others will carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
This is everything. It must be transported to the Dominion without delay, no matter the cost.
Certainly, madam. I'll see that our fastest bird is made ready.
your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Lots of gypsy cabs out here.
What are you looking for?
A meteorite.
A discerning eye. A fine choice.
Give me all the potions.
You've a discerning eye. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Okay, so we're just keep going up, but I wanna look at some of this stuff.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Chinkins. I'm guessing this is like a porter service? Sorvis? I can't speak apparently.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Tavum.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
See, I knew it. I think I knew it.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose.
I knew
You'd
it.
think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
See, I knew it. I knew it. Fortunately, I don't think we can go and wreck them. Yeah, there's no other quests over there. Feels bad, man. Well, I mean, they looked sus ever since the beginning, but yeah. Okay, let's go and see Hodor.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Aw.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
None.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Tight-fisted swines. You put your prices up a few gil, and they act like it's the end of the world.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Aye. Now not even our own want to stick around.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
He lost a pass.
It's
Of course.
gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
We're all friends
Let's
with
keep
Pete.
an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the check.
Oh, I mean, I kind of knew we'd probably have to go there at some point, but hey, at least it's like right now. Oh, the person who was here before is gone.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
She's pretty.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Isn't it just because it's the only way you can get to the Dominion now? You already know that much. That's why we need it in the first place.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion,
The Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Oh my goodness gracious.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Legit, how many pins have we collected so far? If they actually appeared on our clothes, man. Okay, now I need to go and find the furniture person.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road. The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's park.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Now where's the fishmonger? Okay.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? I suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
That's messed up.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be? You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Questioning children.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet.
Scowling child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Dang. Dude's cold. Dude is straight up cold. Wait, hold on, I want to see if it says anything else. Shut up and go away.
Just leave me alone.
I'll take the line.
Okay, let's see. With another chillin'. Brusque boy.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
We are a terrible influence. This is not turning out well. Anxious girl.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Don't hurt the baby. But can you imagine, like, okay, so you make a trek all the way to a merchant checkpoint. You're trying to leave, you're able to leave, and then you just leave your kids behind because you're like, yeah, now we can make more. And I'm like, just, why? That's rude and mean.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
Wow.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
That's that then.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, there he is.
Cornered.
I'm gonna have to fight, aren't I?
All right, Hansa. going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Hello.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
You have a special model.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Oh, you're related.
Your sister?
I mean, I can see it in the hair at least.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Okay, that this still doesn't give us the pass that we need to, like, you know, exist properly. Okay, what next?
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Blood from the stone.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Oh, wait a minute. We're going... Wait a minute. We're going... We're going back to where the brothers were. You know, what I wonder is, what happens if you don't do that side quest? Huh, these are questions for another day. But anyway, so we're gonna go and find where they're at. Oh, they're just right there. Oh, that's not that bad. Anyway, that's actually gonna be it for me today. Oh man, this thing spent 2 hours just doing side quests.
Daddy.
There are no crystals here.
Like legit. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. I will not be on tomorrow because it's the 4th of July, so I'm gonna be chilling. So thanks for chilling. I shall see you guys on Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye.